Welcome back. Patrick Silva, PatrickTheAttorney.com. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about why is the government using the RICO statute to go after Young Thug in the Young Thug trial. Stick around and find out. Here's a short answer. It's called tactics. If the government's using the RICO statute, it can expand the amount of evidence and the amount of stuff that they can try and get in. When they're using the RICO, in his charges, you have the RICO charges, and then you have the street criminal activity charges. Well, the street criminal activity charges deals with specific conduct. Johnny went out and murdered this person. So in trial, you could only get Johnny went out and murdered this person. What did people see, hear on that event? Was there a drive-by? Was there gang related? Was it at a party? What happened with this event? When you're talking about RICO or the RICO statutes, well, then it becomes a huge picture. It's voluminous. They're trying to get in conduct from 10 years ago. So they're going, well, you did this 10 years ago and you did this, and they could get so much more because it's overt acts. You have two different acts under RICO. And if they charge them with conspiracy to commit RICO, it even gets bigger. But under RICO, they're going to get in 10 years worth of, you did an overt act to go out and do this. Well, you rented the car that Johnny used to murder. Now, you weren't involved with the murder, but you rented the car and you let Johnny use that car for over 2 or 3 years. And then Johnny went and used that car in a murder drive-by. You were the overt act. And that's what they're trying to show in Young Thug's trial. I think they've alleged 181 or 183 overt acts. It gets deeper, and they have another term called predicate acts, which were acts done in a commission of the crime, such as murder, manslaughter, attempted murder, arson. Those types are overt acts or predicate acts towards the actual crime. So going back to the street thug or the street level crimes, are trying to show that the street level crimes, you had a person doing a specific act. Now what they're trying to do is saying that Young Thug, who was at the top of this pyramid, he was at the top and he was shielded from all the crime, and through his enterprise, the YSL label, which is the prosecution trying to show or make believe it was a criminal organization, the prosecution is trying to show, well, yes, your organization, the YSL record label, could have a legitimate legal act, but it could also be illegal at the same time. So you're using YSL, and yes, you're shielding yourself behind the, quote, legal activity of producing a record label or music. However, at the same time, you have people on the lower level committing criminal activity in furtherance of the record label, or what they're calling is a gang. So, in my opinion, it's a strategic attack because the government cannot tie Young Thug to a specific event like Johnny shooting somebody. However, they can try and tie him based on, we'll call it circumstantial evidence. You did all this stuff. You rented a car. You did this. You did that. I believe there's 6 defendants left. There's been a lot of others that have pled out. But the other thing that's going to be amazed is that their government is trying, again, more circumstantial evidence. The government's trying to say that the rap lyrics that you created in your songs is evident that you committed these crimes. They're stretching the legal theory of a rubber band. Think of a rubber band. The law's a rubber band. Here's the rubber band. And it can only stretch so far. But over here, they're trying to stretch it to fit an idea. And lawyers are creative. They're over here trying to convince 12 people in a jury box. And what happens is, this is a case where it could be just pure mudslinging. Throw enough spaghetti on the wall, enough mud on the wall, and see what sticks. These people might convict him just because they don't like him, because of what he might have done in the past, which were overt acts, but not specifically a crime. I hope this has explained a little bit about the RICO use and how it's affecting the Young Thug trial. If you like this video, subscribe. If you don't, then don't. Have a nice day. Patrick Silva out. Bye.